A young boy was walking through the forest with his grandfather. Suddenly, he hears a loud roar and looks around to see a big gray wolf. The boy was scared, but his grandfather wasn't. He took the lead and started walking towards the wolf. "Grandpa, are you crazy? That's a dangerous wild animal," the boy said. But the grandfather kept walking until he was just a few feet away from the wolf. Then he stopped, looked at it and said, "Hey there, old friend, how have you been?" He began by setting small goals for himself and working hard to achieve them. He studied hard in school and was soon at the top of his class. He joined the soccer team and became one of the best players. He also started to help people out whenever he could. As he continued to set goals and work hard to achieve them, the good wolf grew stronger and the bad wolf grew weaker. Before long, the boy was no longer afraid of the bad wolf because he knew that he had the power to choose which one to feed. And as he continued to grow and mature, he carried this lesson with him for the rest of his life. The wolf looked at the grandfather for a moment and then laid down on the ground, wagging its tail. It was a domesticated dog. The grandfather turned to the boy and said, "There are two wolves inside of us that fight each other. One wolf is fear and doubt." "I'm going to be a millionaire," said one. "I'm going to be a famous actor," said another. "I'm going to travel the world," said a third. When it was the boy's turn, he said, "Well, I don't know what I want to do." His friends laughed at him. "You don't know what you want to do? That's crazy. Everyone knows what they want when they grow up. You're such a loser." They all went on to tell him that he was stupid and would never amount to anything. The boy felt bad and started to cry. The boy thought about this as they walked back home. One day the boy was hanging out with some friends, and they started talking about their futures. But then he remembered what his grandfather had told him. He went home and asked his grandfather for advice. "What should I do?" he asked. The grandfather smiled and said, "The two wolves are at it again, aren't they?" The boy nodded. "They sure are. The mean wolf is telling me that I'm a loser and I'll never amount to anything. And the good wolf is telling me that I can be whatever I want to be if I just try hard enough." The grandfather said, "That's right. Which one are you feeding?" The boy realized that he had been feeding the mean wolf all of this time. "I haven't been trying hard enough," he admitted. "Well, then stop feeding the mean wolf and start feeding the good one," his grandfather said. "It's that simple." The boy made a decision right then and there to start feeding the good wolf.